Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. It's kind of funny because I'm using like Cowgirls and the Aliens Oracle, and I was thinking of a different alien deck, and then the Alien Queen came out. So aliens, or something's alien to you or to another person. But regardless, it says, I will celebrate my successes. And what it's making me think of is like a positive mindset, focusing more on the good choices and decisions you've made in life versus the bad ones, and realizing that the poor choices we make in the past, or whatever choices we make that aren't that great, is part of a learning curve. Lessons are involved there, and to chalk it up as a lesson versus a failure. So see the positive in the good and the bad. And we have decisions here, clarifying that with contemplation. The Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, which, I mean, the Five of Pentacles would be kind of a crappy decision, like, oh, I shouldn't have done whatever because I'm on the losing end. I lost out on this connection, this relationship, this financial opportunity, whatever it is. Don't focus so much on the loss. Don't focus on what isn't in your world and what didn't work out in the past, because I kind of feel like this is like a powerful energy where you hold the power in this situation to change your life around, to make different choices. And bad decisions of the past don't fully form your future, especially if you don't allow them to. Because what it's making me think of with the Five of Pentacles is these people are walking by this house because they don't feel like it's anything good, basically. Like, this doesn't look like a good opportunity. It doesn't look fruitful. But it is. So that's like a missed opportunity. That could be what somebody is thinking about. A missed opportunity because of a bad decision. Not seeing something in the correct way. So there could be a change in perspective here for someone when they're looking back, like, oh, I wish I would have acted on this or said this, did this, whatever, because that is a good opportunity. I just didn't see it that way in the past. Well, sometimes those opportunities aren't for us, and that's why we don't see them. I just want to say, don't beat yourself up over past decisions, or, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas in life is what it looks like. Okay, so what else do we have going on here? Sorry if I sound all nasally and shit. My allergies have been crazy, and I'm kind of thinking I'm getting a cold. Yippee-ki-yay. I hope not. So, what is going on here? Please. Sometimes even the wrong path leads us in the right direction. I don't know why that just came to me like that. Because of clarity. Like, we wouldn't have seen... What is this energy? It's like you wouldn't have seen this opportunity in the first place, or you wouldn't have seen something as clearly if you didn't maneuver around it or walk away from it. If you didn't... It's almost like if you didn't make a bad decision in the past, you wouldn't even be reflecting or seeing things the way you are now, because there's a different perspective. Because someone was seeing an opportunity, no matter what the opportunity is with a person or situation, it's either this or that. It wasn't very clear, and now there's clarity. But that's also the difference between like negative thinking and positive thinking. I kind of feel like whatever didn't work out before was kind of meant to not work out, because somebody needed a change in perspective on you or within this situation, because they weren't seeing things. Someone just wasn't seeing the beauty in a situation or a relationship or whatever in the past, and now they are. They could be thinking about this, like, I don't know, I just feel like I wish I would have. Damn it. But it's about timing too. Is this coming back around or something? Or is somebody just dwelling? Don't dwell on the past. That's really what I want to say with that. Alright. Give me one of these, please. Tension. Yeah, somebody might be stressed about this. For some reason, you know what's making me think of is like in the beginning when Bitcoin started and stuff, there were a lot of people that were like, oh yeah, right, that's not gonna be anything, and they didn't get in while the getting was good. And you look back, you go, shit, I wish I would have. I wish I would have invested in that. It could be any type of investment with a person or business, what have you, project. Like, oh man, I really missed that good opportunity, but I don't feel like you fully missed whatever this opportunity is. It just might be a little harder to get into now. It's like there's some obstacles that you just have to maneuver through, especially when it comes to a person, dealing with another person. You know, apologizing, righting a wrong might be necessary here. Just don't dwell on the things that didn't work out for you, that didn't go according to plan, or those missed opportunities that you didn't see. Focus on the opportunities that are right in front of you, or the opportunity to make certain changes that will change the course of your life. Change situations around, you know? Something like that. I feel so foggy right now. I don't know why. Someone was definitely lacking clarity in a past situation. They might still be a little foggy or confused in this energy, or you are, but I don't know. I kind of feel like things are clearing up. Something's making more sense now, and I still want to keep saying shoulda, coulda, woulda. So I'm not really sure what the shoulda, coulda, woulda stuff's about. Yeah, somebody's salty about this. Established, healing, and salty. Settled, secure, wealthy. Self-care, introspection, meditation, which is also the positive thinking I was talking about. For some reason, I feel like this is an external person to you. Maybe they didn't want to deal with you or work with you, collaborate with you or something in the past, and now you're more established than you were. It could be within a, what's the word I'm looking for? Could pertain to healing, you know, like being a healer, which therapy constitutes as that as well. But I feel like bitter, angry, petty. Somebody's salty. They're upset that they didn't see this opportunity sooner. They didn't see the beauty in something or someone. And now it's going to be a lot harder to heal things between the two of you, is what it looks like, or in this situation, because your heart is established. Like, they should have been there in the beginning, is what this looks like. And they're mad at themselves because they weren't, because they aren't, and now they're definitely not. So someone made the wrong choice, apparently, and I don't know if they're beating themselves up, but they're not happy about it. They're not happy about the choices they made, basically, because they just didn't have a good understanding of who you are, what this was about. They didn't see the potential. It looked like it wasn't going to work out. Like it wasn't going to be lucrative. They weren't going to make money on this. It'd be more of a loss than anything. Someone could just be feeling the loss of another person. Yeah, because we have heartbreak. They're on the losing end, whoever they are, and they're not happy about it. It could be dealing with legal matters. I'm not feeling any of the words on that card, though. Not in this situation. What's with the legal matters? Give me one of these for the legal matters, please. It's making me think of when things are just and fair, balanced. Somebody doesn't know how to right or wrong here. I don't feel like you need their help or anything. Maybe you did ask for this person's help once upon a time, and they didn't invest in you or in whatever you were doing, and you've established whatever this is on your own now. Like you did it without their help, and I kind of feel like they wish that they were part of it. Whatever it is, someone wishes they were part of something. Like, I had the opportunity to be part of this from the very start, from the beginning, and I didn't. So, fuck. It shoulda, coulda, woulda. Someone could also be stealing somebody's ideas or trying to, like, piggybacking off from someone. That could be where legal matters are coming in. Because if you're already established in someone's, like, copyright issues and all that shit going on, they're stealing that stuff, you can definitely take them to court over that. That might be in here for somebody. And, you know, with the legal system, the justice system is pretty black and white. Someone might get in trouble for piggybacking off from you or taking something from you. Because it will be proven that you started whatever this is first, if that's the case. Yeah, if somebody takes a risk in that direction, it's not a good risk. I'm just going to say they'd be foolish to steal from you, because I feel like you would have a leg to stand on. Just saying. And if this person did steal from you in the past, they might want to come clean about it and be like, you know, I got to fix this. I shouldn't have done that. I wish I would have worked with you instead of against you, kind of thing. It's like risky business. Somebody was playing with fire at one point, and I feel like they got burned, even if you're totally unaware. They're mad at themselves. It almost feels like this all started because they didn't like you, or they were mad at you over something, and now the only person they can be angry at is themselves, because they were the ones that weren't seeing things in the proper way. Like, they misjudged you, they misjudged the situation, they misjudged the project, whatever it is, it just wasn't viewed properly, and someone's going, shit. Focus on the things you can change, the things you can fix, the good choices you've made in life, or make better choices. Someone might need to make better choices because they made some pretty shitty ones, you know? They're worried about it. Somebody's worried about a piss poor choice. I feel like somebody was taking somebody's ideas. So there could be, like, copyright issues here, or there will be. Could have happened online. But yeah, I feel like somebody's taking somebody's ideas. Like, I'm learning this from you. I'm learning this from you. Okie dokie. Anyways, yeah, I kind of want to use this deck. It feels so quiet right now. This could be like the calm before the storm. Why is it so quiet? It's almost like the sound of silence is deafening. Sometimes silence can be deafening. I mean, if you're no longer sharing your ideas or talking about certain things, somebody can't steal from you anymore. So, I mean, they'll definitely be on the losing end if they can't come up with something original, you know what I mean? Like, if you're being quiet, they don't have any more ideas, because they weren't their ideas in the first place. But also, when it comes to people stealing your ideas and whatever, if you do talk about this, that, or whatever, they really can't fully take your idea because they don't know how to execute it. They'll never know what the full plan is, the full idea is. So you could be like, all right, I have an idea to start my own business, and I'm going to be a candle maker, you know, whatever. I'm going to sell candles. I'm going to have a candle business. But that might not be the whole business idea or the whole business plan. They don't know what type of candles you're going to sell. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't really know what's going to go into all of this. They're just going, oh yeah, people like candles. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell it all. but it's not going to be the same. It's like somebody's running out of ideas because you're no longer providing them. But they also they don't know how to do what you do. It won't be done in the same way. It's like every artist is different, you know? Yeah, someone was definitely being sneaky because we have the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Betrayal. Lying, cheating, stealing, cheating you out of money, cheating you out of ideas, cheating you out of something. That's betrayal. Yeah, it could be a painful ending. Looks pretty painful. Look at all the swords through this mofo. Stuck in the box. This person's going to bury their own ass. Basically. But I feel they feel bad for betraying you. They're mad. Something didn't work out here, and they're mad about it. I keep wanting to say, I feel like I really should have worked with you, not against you. Like, damn it. I really wish I could work together with you now. Because they just can't do whatever this is. What did they do to you? Like, I feel like they took something. And that's really what it feels like. They took the words right out of your mouth. They took your ideas. They did something. But you didn't give up. But this person wouldn't give up. They just kept doing something behind your back. They kept doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Lying about you behind your back. Lying about this whole situation. Or even if they're not fully stealing your ideas, it kind of feels like that's in here. I don't know, like piggybacking, like I said. But if you think about it, like say you're doing whatever you're doing, no matter what it is, and this person catches wind of it, or they're just copying you or stealing your content. You know, I'll use content as an example. So whatever you're saying online with whatever you're doing, they're like, oh, that's a good idea, I'm going to do it too. But they're telling other people that you're stealing from them, that you're copying them, when in fact, this is the other way around. They've been doing this behind your back the whole time. If that's an upcoming plan, it's a bad plan, because legal action could be taken in this situation the second somebody finds out about it. And they will be on the losing end. It makes me feel like stealing clientele, it's definitely stealing from somebody in some sort of way, even if it's not 1,000% monetary. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, if they're going around slandering you, saying that you're copying them and taking from them, people aren't going to want nothing to do with whatever you're doing. They're going to follow the other person, which in turn would be more lucrative for them, and you would lose money that way. You'd lose business that way, because word of mouth is significant, especially with small businesses and stuff like that. But that's what it feels like. That's what this backstabber energy is. It's all lies. Someone was telling a bunch of lies about you behind your back, and I feel like they just wouldn't stop. But I feel like you haven't given up, and your perseverance is paying off here, because you're focused on your success, even if it's just minor wins. You know what I mean? But somebody made a really bad choice in the past to screw you over, and they're definitely in their head about it, is what I want to say. I don't want to say they're in their feelings. They're in their head about it. They're upset. They know that you're going to be fucking mad at them, just saying, and rightfully so. It's just a bad opportunity. Because people who do stuff like that, yeah, they can reach a certain level of success and things will work out for them, but it doesn't last, because they can't maintain it. Whoever this is can't maintain whatever they're doing, because you're not providing the information you used to provide. So if you're the copycat, even though you're not, how come your stuff is authentic or original and different all of a sudden? than theirs, because you're not fucking copying them like they were claiming. That's how they're gonna get caught. Because they can't copy something that is originally done. It's like you're not talking about it, you're just doing it, and they can't steal it beforehand. Do you know what I mean? It's something like that. And there's proof that whatever you have done prior, you did before this person did. So, say this is the easiest way to explain something like that. The example would be content, like I said, where there's an upload date. And it's on YouTube. You can tell when readings or any videos, any content has been released. It's literally in there. And yours was recorded and released before this other person. So it's like, okay, well, if all this stuff was coming out first, and it's obvious, the general public can fucking tell that stuff, how the hell are they copying you if yours came out after? And I feel like it's with wordplay and lies, because you could be like, well, I recorded it, I just didn't upload it. They uploaded theirs before I uploaded mine. So the actual date of recording is before them. But there's no way to prove that, because that's on their device only. Oh, there's a tower here. I mean, I'm sure there is a way to prove it, but it would be something like that, where that's how someone would try to get out of this, to cover their ass, basically. But they're the ones who are lying, because whatever this is, they didn't do first. And it's being shown. People are seeing that, because something's changed here. And it's like I said, if you were actually copying this person who's lying, and actually copying you, your content would be the same. You wouldn't be changing it, wouldn't be original. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have the Chariot. Somebody move forward with a bad plan, I'm just saying. But there's Cancerian energy here as well. I don't know, someone was looking at the bottom dollar. Not the point of it all, not the... It's not just about how much money you make at something. It's, it's about your investment and quality versus quantity is what I want to say with whatever this is. The Five of Pentacles again. Well, there's a financial loss here. This person's going to be losing money. They're going to be on the losing end because they invested in the liar. So this King of Pentacles, if they're not the liar, pants on fire, they could have invested in the wrong situation, partnered up with the wrong person, betrayed you, basically, based off from a lie. So they followed a liar, pants on fire, and now they're on the losing end of this situation. Yeah, my light just flashed. Somebody listened to a liar, basically. You have the Six of Wands. This King of Pentacles is seeing your success. There's something to do with attention. They're probably not going to get the best attention, I'm just saying, because they made a boo-boo here. But for some reason, I feel like this King of Pentacles energy, they might be salty. They might be angry, especially at this liar over here. Like, oh, you fucking lied to me. Like, now you wrote me into this bullshit over bullshit. Like, what the hell? They're seeing the truth, because I want to say, like, how do I want to say it? Like, the stats don't lie. Popularity, whatever, doesn't lie. There's some type of positive attention on your end that is getting this King of Pentacles attention. That they're seeing what happened here, basically. And I feel like they're angry. They might come forward and let you know who this backstabber mofo is. They were praising the wrong person. That's where the piss poor choices are. Like, focus on your success, not your failures. Somebody's going to make something right. You know, we have the devil and the Five of Wands. Conflict. Yeah, this person, they don't want this type of attention. They don't want negative attention. They don't want the spotlight on them because they fucked up. I feel like I'd rather just chalk this up to a loss and walk away because I don't want anyone to know what happened here, my involvement, anything, because I don't want all the heads to turn to me and be like, look at what you did, kind of thing. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to have to take a stand, defend themselves in this situation, so they're just backing out. I don't think that that's the best idea because I feel like it might make it worse. It's like whatever this person was trying to avoid, like problems, whatever problems they were trying to avoid in the beginning, that's what they walked right into. That's what they created for themselves by getting in bed with whoever the hell this is, this problem, by dealing with this problematic person, by not listening to themselves and trusting the wrong person is what it looks like. It's a form of theft. You know what I keep thinking of? It's weird because I used Bitcoin as an example, but the Wolf of Wall Street, when didn't they do, like, was it penny stocks and stuff? But they were embezzling money, basically stealing from people, fucking them over. So it was theft. It would, whatever they were taking to do, it was making them rich, and everybody else was fucking getting screwed over. That's the energy I'm feeling, even if it doesn't have to do with stocks and bonds and all that crap. It's a bad investment. It's almost like talking somebody into something, saying, invest in me, invest in my product, invest in this, whatever it is, because it's going to be worth your while. It will be successful and, you know, whatever. It's like a guaranteed thing. So this person's like, all right, I'm going to invest in that. I'm going to invest in you, this liar. Someone lied to them. It was a bad investment because they were just betraying another person. That's all they were doing is fucking people over. They can't make good on their promise because this isn't working out. And it's being brought to this King of Pentacles' attention. They're upset. It was a bad investment because they're on the losing end of this. And this person probably cares about their money, you know, like, oh man, why'd I listen? You know, that kind of thing. Why'd I listen to you? Yeah, somebody took some bad advice. Five of Swords. This is just some shit energy, I'm just saying. Someone feels like they got away with something. But whoever this King of Pentacles is, there's something they know. That could be where this legal stuff is coming in, where they could be like, you know, all right, I know what happened here, and if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me, or I'm making damn sure you go down, you fall. Not you, but whoever this liar is. Yeah, they're going to shine the light. They're going to take back control and with the knowledge they have and shine the light on the lies. Oh my God, I feel super sick all of a sudden. Like, I feel like I'm gonna barf. Why do I feel like that? Something's rotten. I don't know, if somebody eats something bad, like food poisoning. This is, I don't know, something's rotten, whatever that is, but I really feel wicked sick. What the fuck? This isn't from like cold or allergies, like, I don't know, that came out of nowhere. Hopefully nobody gets poisoned, I'm just gonna say. That would not be good. But that's what it makes me feel like I ate something bad. Like, oh. They drank the poison. They followed suit, is what I want to say. They listened to the wrong person, ultimately, and they're regretting it. Because it was just it was bad business, bad plan. Didn't work out. And I feel like there is going to be a fight regarding this situation for someone. Yeah, it happened to a dude or masculine energy. Beginnings, bitterness, shocking one day. Don't beat yourself up too much, especially if you're that King of Pentacles or whoever's in that energy. It's like you can always right or wrong or make a different decision, which is where shedding the light on this situation is going to come in. Yeah, this person's pissed. They're fucking mad. They're going to be shocked, or you will. Someone's going to be shocked in this situation. Like, what? I don't know. They were taken advantage of in some way, and they're definitely on the losing end, and they're not going to be happy about it. Because this King of Pentacles energy feels like a fighter. Like, oh, I'm going to get my revenge. That kind of thing. So if you're the type of person, if you're the type of person where you would just be like, you son of a bitch, fuck you, I'm just gonna cut you out of my world, I won't deal with you again. This person isn't just like that. They're vindictive. So if they cut you out, oh, they'll come at you. They'll make sure you pay, or this person, this liar, they'll make sure people pay for their wrongdoings. They're a fighter. They take a stand. It's like, even if I can't regain this, or I still have to chalk it up to a loss, I'm gonna make damn sure that I get what I'm owed. You know what I mean? So it's like, if they can't, like if there's a monetary loss here and they can't get back their money, you know what I mean? They will make you pay in a different way. That's what this person will do. I don't know if they're going to bring something, someone's fuck shit to not just one person's attention, but to many. This person is just going to be like, blah. It's going to feel sudden. Like, just came out of nowhere. Spotlight's on you, mofo. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Someone might put someone's ass on blast. Online, even. But I don't know if they... that would be quite risky if they do that. Because it feels like, especially next to legal matters, if somebody does slander your business, your name, or anything like that online, there will be record of it, proof of it, and you can sue someone for that. You know, that you can take them to court kind of shit. There's some legal aspect in here where someone does have a legal leg to stand on in this situation, or they will the second this comes to light. It's fucking theft. I don't know, someone's stealing someone's ideas, stealing their money, stealing their clients, stealing something. Apple. So it could pertain to an iPhone or Apple devices of some kind. So I don't know if they're connected, because sometimes clouds can be connected, but regardless of that, I don't know what the Apple would have to do with anything. I mean, temptation, if you think about it as well, but I don't know, somebody was tempted by the wrong person. That's really what it feels like, and now there's going to be a problem. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I kind of want to know what's going to happen with this backstabber. Let's just kind of peek into it just a little teeny tiny bit. What's going to happen with this liar, pencil fire, backstabber person? Excuse me. I know, I'm dancing in my seat. They're probably going to dance around the subject, just saying. That's what liars usually do. They don't like to just come out and be like, oh, hey, I fucked up. They're going to continue to try to manipulate their way out of the situation. Twins could be involved as well. I don't know. That just showed up there. But they're going to try to make... They're going to try to make you eat your own words. This feels like a scare tactic for some reason. This person was just upset with you because maybe you did tell the truth about them and they didn't. It's like, I want to turn it around. Yeah, whatever they did it behind your back. They left you out. So you weren't part of the problem, I just want to say, even though you were probably looked at as being problematic because of whatever was being said. This person's going to have to eat their words, because whoever the hell they're talking to about you, about the situation, whatever was said, whatever bullshit was said, is being found out. People are seeing through this person's crap, basically. They're going to have to eat their own words. They're definitely going to be on the losing end. For some of you, this person might end up having to, pay you back financially, especially if you go to court. Like, whatever losses you experience because of this, you'll get paid back, basically. Restitution, there we go. I'm like, what the fuck's it called? It's just so funny because I feel like I want you to be oblivious to this opportunity. And what's going to happen here is maybe you didn't see something in the past that would be good for you because this person kind of hid it from you so that they could scoop it up, so they could do it. Like, this is mine, not yours. But I don't know, it's almost like that same illusion that happened in the past so that you would miss whatever an opportunity is, so that something wouldn't work out for you, is going to happen to them. They're going to see something as a good opportunity. It's actually bad. Because they're looking at money. It's so funny because I have the Five of Pentacles out twice in the same deck. Just one's little and one's big. This one I was seeing as a good opportunity. But these people were walking by. Like, no, this is not a good opportunity. Like, I'm not seeing it that way. Like, they weren't seeing it that way. Like, this is crap. But it's actually really good. That's how I was seeing it in this card. And I kind of feel like that was you. Missing an opportunity, or someone in this energy who was not a problem, basically, was walking right by something that was really good because it was disguised as something shitty, basically. And here I'm seeing it as something being disguised as being really wonderful. Like, oh, I see this. That looks pretty. But there's nothing there. It's not good. This manipulation's getting flip-flopped. So the good opportunity that you were blind to in the past because of lies in this situation, or whoever was blind to it, is basically resurfacing for this problem, but in the reverse. They're going to go, oh, I'm going to take this opportunity, and it's a bad one. They might end up in jail. They're going to owe some money if they do it. I'm just saying, whoever they are. So yeah, they'll be up shit's creek without a paddle, basically. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. Love you long time. Peace.